Wait, if I take check here, if he takes back, I go knight of 3. He can't take back because his queen's hanging. He can take there. All right, hello everyone. We are back with another video on the road to 2300 chess.com Rapid here. A Sicilian defense and e6. Okay, these ones are very interesting. I like to play d4, and I think these positions are easier to play when they play d6 on move 2 instead of e6, but it's still very interesting. Like I bring my queen out super early, and but the game goes on like normal. Yeah, knight c6 is very much expected. I wonder why it went a6 first. I don't think I was threatening anything with knight b5, but totally fine either way. I could go queen e3. Actually, yeah, this is actually kind of interesting. Queen e3 or queen d3 here. Queen e3, then e5. The bishop wouldn't be able to go backwards. Queen e3. Also, there's knight b4 hops to threaten the c2 pawn, but I can always castle. Queen e3. There's also an x-ray on the king, so knight d5 is possible, maybe in some cases. Yeah, it looks kind of interesting. I kind of want to play it actually. Yeah, sometimes queen e3 is better, sometimes queen d3 is better. I think I'm gonna go queen e3 in this case. I spent a minute there. We've been playing a lot of classical chess over the board, so kind of moving kind of slowly. Gotta make sure to keep up the pace. I have good control of these dark squares here. Gonna castle soon. e5 maybe coming. Maybe h6. So I don't know. He might play h6. Definitely a possibility. Not sure what to expect from him. Knight f6 is also pretty reasonable. I might just castle queenside there. I don't think getting knight g4 thing is too scary. d5, I could definitely just take because there's a spin. So d5 is nothing to worry about. Knight f6. Do I have e5? Knight g4, queen g4, queen g3, I mean. h5, maybe f3. Maybe. Yeah, knight f6, I guess he does. He might get hit with e5. I think this might actually legitimately be a very, very good move here. If my queen was on d3, knight f6, e5, would that made a difference at all? Then he could go knight b4, maybe queen d2 or queen e2, and then knight d5. Queen a5. What does this move do? I could still castle queenside here. Bishop b4 is maybe the idea. Then maybe I have the move at knight d5. I honestly might have knight d5 right now, because if pawn takes... Oh wait, no, it pins the knight. Castling gets out. I think I'm just going to castle. Yeah, and now I'm going to play knight d5. Bishop b4, knight d5. Knight g7? No. Blocks in his own bishop. I don't think that's very good. I have knight d5. No. Knight d5. Takes. Really appealing to me. And after his knight moves, maybe I take. I play e5, knight g4 with the queen here, the pawn's hanging. I kind of have to be very careful here. Knight d5 is just so appealing to me. And absurdly, it is appealing. If I go king b1, do I have to worry about a knight g4? I don't think so. King b1, bishop e7 is probably the most natural move. King b1, bishop c5 is also possible. Yeah, bishop c5. And queen g3, knight h5. Not sure what to think about this position. Knight h5. Maybe king b1, bishop c5, queen d3. Then knight b4 is possible. Maybe after bishop c5, I go queen d2. I am clamping down on the d file pretty well. He could pin though. After queen d2, he could go bishop b4 and pin. But maybe I have bishop d6 there. But then this pawn on e4 is very loose. He could probably just take that actually. He's starting the e4 pawn. This actually isn't super easy. Knight d5 looks more and more appealing the more I look at it. But then knight b4, then I could probably make the move e3. Yeah, I think knight d5 is the only move that works. Because like otherwise, he's getting a lot of activity here. I mean, he could still go bishop c5, maybe. I probably have to give this check maybe. King here. Check. Pawn takes. Wait, that's not good. Bishop c5. Bishop c5. I'm not losing, am I? Is it queen b3? Queen b3, but then pawn takes, pawn takes. Maybe if bishop c5, I have to move queen e1. And then if queen takes, rook takes, pawn takes. Oh, he just takes. I don't see any reason not to just take back. I do have to move rook takes, which is kind of interesting, but then I'm losing a piece there. Okay. I don't have to worry about that. Knight b4 is the only thing I have to worry about, in which case I could just play a3. And maybe his idea is to take. Oh wait. I didn't blunder, did I? Oh wait, knight takes on 5 now. Except I can prevent both threats. I could go bishop c4. Bishop c4 is pretty interesting. a3 takes. I have to give up my rook or lose the bishop pair. Bishop c4 is good. I actually think bishop c4 is really good. And if knight takes, check, takes, and takes, and I have all the development in the world, and both of his bishops are still in the back rank, and his rooks, like, he really needs to develop, actually. I think bishop c4 is actually pretty good for me. You can win that pawn, but I don't care. You have no developments. Bishop c5 does develop the bishop with a tempo, but maybe I have queen e5 or queen g3 counterattacking. I'm attacking the g7 pawn. Not super easy. Queen g3, the pawn is no longer pinned to the king, but I can take the g7 pawn, and his rook has to move, and b5, I don't have to worry about this move at all. Let's just go back. I guess I could have gone backwards now, because the queen's no longer attacking this pawn anymore. Bishop b7, he's still not threatening to take, but I probably want, and also bishop c5 is no longer an option. Oh, this is great for me, right? I assume I should take. Maybe I shouldn't have taken, because king b1, knight had to go back to b4, or else he's just going to be down a piece. Maybe I shouldn't have taken. Which way is he going to take? Wait, if I take check here, check here. If he takes back, I go knight of 3. He can't take back because his queen's hanging. He can take there. Wait. Knight of 3. I could go bishop here, actually, if I wanted to. I could go bishop there. Just defend the pawn. I kind of like it. Bishop back makes a lot of sense. Bishop here, check here. The main thing is after pawn takes is check here, takes, but then check here. And who knows what's happening? in this position. What takes, check here, takes. You can take back. Bishop b5 just makes a lot of sense. Let's do it. Bishop b5, check here. The b pawn doesn't fall. Bishop b4 is possible. But I don't care. I'm just gonna go c3. Bishop b4, c3, and I think I'm fine. I'm also targeting the g3 pawn, the g7 pawn. I have 2 minutes left though. That's not very good. That's not very good at all. I don't have much time, which is bad. I actually have 2 minutes. Oh my god, we're only on move 13 here. He's calculating. I have for 2 minutes on bishop e5. I actually don't think it's that bad. e5 is probably going to be his move. No, he does that. And I think I'm just going to go Queen g3. Maybe this move? And I'm attacking the rook on a8. Rook b8 is very possible. Then I have check here. Okay. Check. Knight f6 makes a lot of sense. Queen check here. King f7 is possible. Bishop d7 is also possible. I guess he castles. d7 queen here. I kind of just have to move. Let's just go knight f3. Maybe I have some ideas of knight g5. I don't think so, not yet. But maybe in the future. He's gonna be trying to play in fast. Gonna be trying to play in fast. What is that sentence? Rook d8 I have to take immediately. Let's just go takes. Go here. Let's try to double up. I don't think that was a great move for him. Go bishop c5, I guess. Go here. And let's just go rook here. Bishop c5, I can go back. Bishop d6, he's studying maybe some bishop f4 stuff. I have to be careful here. c3 maybe is a move for me. My knight kind of belongs here. That's not about. Rook actually doesn't have any great squares, admittedly. This pawn chain is actually really good. I lied. I think I want to try to trade off bishops. 5 though, it's not so easy. His bishops are really good, blocking off out the d file entirely. Let's just go here. I don't really have much counterplay at all. I have no pawn play. I have no piece play. It's kind of bad. Go here. Care about that move that much. Go. Wow, actually it's tough to even make a move here. Really tough to make a move. Then I'm going to try to reroute my knight and get to e4. Although I am about to flag. There's actually no way around it. I have to make every move instantly. I think I'm going to pre-move this. Just to do that. Let's just go here. Okay, that's fair. I don't really have any options. He's going to take the open file, I imagine. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have any options. I think I played pretty poorly overall. I'm pretty disappointed with how I played. But it is what it is. I can't really control too much. I'm gonna get his king around somewhere. I think I'm gonna, for the sake of not flagging, I think I'm gonna start pre-moving. Oh no, man, I can't. Actually, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh wait, rook d5. Oh wait, that works too. Remove. And go here maybe. Bishop d. Eh. I don't really have any options. Let's go here, I guess. Yeah, I don't really, can't really see anything happening here. I guess I should probably resign. I guess I sacrifice. Start going here. Will he hang the rook? I doubt it. Okay, I think it's good to resign now. Okay, not a great showing by me. Not a great showing. I think I messed everything up pretty quickly, pretty badly. I'm gonna look at it without the engine for a second here, and then let's turn on the engine in a second. So without an engine, I think Queen E3 is fine. I think castling is fine. Knight D5. Castling is either fine or it's a blunder. I think it's fine. Knight D5, it can't be that bad. Bishop C5 is the biggest worry though. After Knight D5. And this doesn't work. That's kind of bad. Issue is going to take with a check, which is definitely an issue. I guess I could go check here and then queen somewhere. Like let's say, I don't even know where. Let's say queen b3, for example. And not so bad. I could also go queen g3, but then knight h5. Oh, this is a check though. Whoa, wait, this is a check. Bishop here though. Maybe is this check better? He can't take the knight. Something has to block. But bishop e7. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced at all. So that means castling must be bad then. Castling must be bad. I mean, maybe I can play bishop d3. Maybe that's a better move. And knight f3 and just castle. Castle short. Maybe that's what I needed to do. Okay, but let's continue a bit further now. Knight d5, bishop c4. I thought this was fine. Because he messed up. He didn't play bishop c5. He messed up. I thought I was doing pretty good here. I don't think I should take. I think I go king b1. Knight b4 is necessary. And then now I can take. And which way does he take? If he takes like this, now bishop or queen e4 looks even better now. Rook a7. Now there's potential sacrifices. This bishop on b3 is actually really useful. There's some sacrifices here maybe. Like for example, check. Wait, nope. The knight covers c6. So maybe it's not that good. Maybe it's not that good. Okay. Yeah. Maybe this whole thing was bad. Even here, not for 2 minutes here. This is another big mistake. Really bad showing by me. I can even play the move d6 maybe. d6 is a very interesting move, saying all your pieces suck. But it's probably not worth it. That being said, he has no pieces in the game. legitimately no pieces in the game. I can even go all in and play queen b6 and say I'm defending everything. There is this move check here, and my bishop is dropping. So maybe it's not so easy. But okay, let's check the engine. So game review. Actually. Okay. And okay, queen e3 is good. Castling is good. Knight d5 is bad. Okay. Knight d5 is bad. Why is knight d5 bad? Knight d5 is bad because of pawn takes. Pawn takes with the check. And knight e7, d6, and knight d5. Queen e5. And f6. Queen e4. Knight takes f4. And I lose a bishop pair. And black is slightly better. No, but black is slightly better after pawn takes. Queen takes pawn. Okay, that's why it's bad. The best move was king b1. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, knight d5 was just bad. But I thought, for some reason, bishop c5, was that the scary move to me? Queen f3. Oh, queen f3. For some reason, I thought queen g3. Knight h5, though. So yeah, so queen f3 and white is slightly better. After like knight d4. Queen h3. Wow, what the heck? Queen h3. And if castles, now this is move bishop e5. And this looks very bad. Or also e5 is also very good as well. Interesting. So I completely mishandled this. Yeah, I didn't see queen f3. I don't think I even thought of king b1 very much. I didn't really consider it. And now I messed everything up. King b1 is... Yeah, king b1 is actually +3. Knight b4. Do I take or do I not take? It's an inaccuracy, but it's still +2. Knight f3 is better. Just keeping the tension. And if bishop e7, we're going to go c3. And the knight's trapped. Wow. What? The knight's just trapped. Oh my gosh. Wow, I did not see that. But yeah, I knew immediately after taking that was a huge mistake here. Black is slightly better now. And yeah, to his credit, he played pretty well. Yeah, and I messed everything up. And yeah, he took advantage of it. So kudos to him. And well, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one, huh?